Next, I'm going to what is React.js and what are the benefits we have in this React.js, how to work with React. So these concepts we are going to discuss now. So here, this is a React.js batch. Okay, all of you join for that only. Okay, now in this batch, we are discussing the complete React.js concepts. Okay, yes. So what is React.js and how to work with React.js? Those are all concepts we are discussing. Okay, fine. After this class, okay, at last I will share you what is time duration, okay, and how many days, what are the things will be covered. So those all concepts I will share with you after this. Okay, yes. First of all, so what is React.js? So if you are attending any interview, first of all, they're asking the question, what is React.js? So React.js is a library of JavaScript. Yes, it is the library of JavaScript. So React.js we are using to work with the JavaScript functionalities. Okay. So first of all, what is JavaScript? Okay, that clarity we should have. Okay. Yes. So here, if anybody asks you what is React.js, your answer would be React.js is a library of JavaScript to implement web applications. So React.js is nothing but the library of JavaScript to implement the dynamic web applications. It is client-side script. What is React? Is a client-side script. Okay. Yes. So first of all, what is client-side script and where we are using this client-side script? So that concept we need to discuss. Client-side script I have given. Okay, I am going to discuss what is client-side script. Yeah, before the discussion of client-side script, we need to discuss what are the phases we have in website development. So development phases of website. Okay. Yes. You want to work with website. First phase is design. Second phase is body. Like that, we have these two phases to work with the website. We have two phases here. What the first one? Designing phase, and second one is coding phase. So come to this designing phase. In this phase, we are designing the user interfaces. Okay. The user interfaces. Got it. In designing phase, designing user interfaces. In coding phase, we are implementing business logics. Yes. Like that, we have these two phases. So user interface is nothing but, for example, see, I'm going to open Google. Okay, if you open Google, it displays like this. Contains some hyperlinks here, image, text box, buttons like that we have. This is one user interface. Like that, Facebook. Yes. So this Facebook also contains some design part like text boxes, etc., etc. S comes under so designing view. Okay, we are creating what user interfaces. So these user interfaces we want to create. What the technologies we are using here? Yes, HTML, CSS. Okay, these technologies we are using for the designing web pages. Now come to the coding. So I told you in coding point of view, we are working with the business logics. I told you that. Yes. Coding point of view, we are working with business logics. Yes. To work with the business logics, so we are implementing some logics. Those logics are two types. One is client-side scripts. Second one is server-side scripts. Yes. So logics in website, we have two types. Okay. What the first one? Client-side script. And second one is server-side script. What is client-side script? Script which executes in browser. So that is called as client-side script. Okay. The script which executes in browser, we are calling as client-side script. Yes. Next one, server-side script. Yes. So what is the server-side script? The script which executes in web server. Okay. Yes. That we are calling as server-side script. We have two types of scriptings here. One is client-side script. Next one is server-side script. So here, so client-side script executes where? In browser. And server-side script executes where? In server. That's the concept of this. Okay. Now, for example, if you write any code using JavaScript or next level technologies of JavaScript like React, Angular, all this comes under client-side scripts. Is it clear? Yes. So if you develop any logics using either JavaScript or next level technologies of JavaScript like React, Angular, etc. All these comes under client-side scripts. Okay. And if you implement any logics by using, okay. So what is the second one? Server-side script executes in web server. So if you write any logics by using ASP, JSP, PHP, Node.js, then all this comes under server-side scripts. Yes. Like this, we have these three types of scriptings. The first one is client-side script, and second one is server-side script. So client-side script executes in browser, and server-side script executes in web server. So that is the main point of this. Yes. Yeah. Any doubts in this client-side and server-side script? Okay. Now, the main doubt, you may have a question, I think. What we can do with the client-side scripts and what we can do with the server-side scripts. Okay, so that is the main point. Before that, a small diagram I want to show you. See, for example, you are creating one website. So in this website, you have pages like this. This is the first page, second page, like that you have a number of pages. This is the browser. Okay. Now, just some X open his browser and send the request for this page, and he is getting the response. So in this page, this programmer used both client side as well as server side scripts. Yes, this programmer used both client side as well as server side scripts. Is it clear? Now, so what are the logics he implemented using client side script? Those logics are downloading into the browser. Okay. Those all logics are downloading into the browser and executes in this browser. You got it. But server-side logics execute where? The web server, and those logics are downloading in the browser. Okay. Is it clear? Like that, we have these two types of scriptings. One is the client-side script, another one is the server-side script. Okay. Yes. So, what is the client-side code implemented in any website? That code first downloads into our browser and executes in our browser. Okay. But server-side code is not like that. So because the server-side code executes in web server, only the result is downloading in the browser. So that is the difference between client-side and server-side. Yes. Yeah. Now what we can do with these client-side scripts? Which type of functionalities we can implement with the client-side script? Those things we will discuss. Before that, so all of you clear what is the client-side and what is server-side? Gaikar, Jnanadeep. So remember these points. If you take any website, every website contains two pages. One is client-side script, another one is server-side script. The client-side script executes in browser and server-side script executes in web server. That's all. Okay. Yes. Now, what are the technologies? Okay, for client-side code, JavaScript, React, Angular, all this comes under client-side scripts. Okay, for server side, ASP, JSP, PHP node, all this comes under server side scripts. Here, our main concentration is on client side. Now, what we can do with this client side scripts? That is very common point. Why we are using client side scripts? Yes, the first point is to apply dynamic functionalities on HTML controls. Yes, the first reason to use the client-side scripts, nothing but to apply dynamic functionalities on the HTML controls. Okay, all HTML controls are static controls. You want to convert those controls as dynamic controls. Then we are taking the support of this client-side scripts. Is it clear? So to apply the dynamic functionalities on HTML controls. In that point of we are using this client-side scripts. I will show you what is dynamic. Okay. Yes. If you observe the concept, okay, 1 second. I got okay. Yeah. For example, here, one simple program I'm creating. See this. Okay, don't try to understand this program. See the result of this. So demo.html, one HTML file I'm creating. In this file, I want to display one image, something like, yes, mango.jpg or orange.jpg. Like that, we have these images in my desktop. Now I want to display one image. So in HTML, we are using img tag. I will explain these HTML controls also because as a React developer, we should have idea on this HTML controls. So what are the basic requirements HTML point of those we will discuss. So now here all dot or orange dot jpg width is equal to 100 pixels. This demo.html. Okay, now right click on this. Okay. And open with browser. Now here it displays the image control. So here I'm displaying one image orange. Okay, now it is loaded in browser. In designing time, I have given two properties, src and width. So what is src? We have given orange.jpg and what the width we have given 100 pixels. Like that we have given these two properties. Now once it is loaded, so then I want to change these properties. Is it possible? No, it is not possible to change these properties after it is loaded. Okay. You got it. Not possible to change these properties. So because HTML is static at runtime, we cannot change the properties of the controls. But by using the client-side scripts like React or JavaScript, Angular, etc., we can change the properties of these controls after loaded in browser also. Okay, so that is the main point of this. After loaded in browser also, we can change the properties of these controls. Now, how to work with this concept? Okay, so in this point of view, just my requirement is if user click on the image, I want to convert this orange image as one more image. Apple is there in my browser. I want to convert it as Apple. Now here I'm using on click is equal to. Okay. Yes. On click is equal to. So one statement I'm writing here. Don't try to understand this statement. See the result. Later we'll discuss these all statements. Okay. Now refresh it. When I click on this, what is the output we got? Apple.jpg. That is the output which we got here. Yes. When I click on this control, yes, I'm getting apple.jpg. So that is the image I'm getting. Once again, refresh it. So it displays orange. If I click on this, we are getting apple.jpg. Is this clear? Yes. Like that, at runtime, you want to change the properties of any control. Yes. That is possible by using client-side scripts. So that's the first point. Second point, to work with validations. Yes. Yeah, in validations point of view also, we are doing this client-side scripts. Username is empty or not. Next one, password retype, password matching or not. Okay. So these type of validations you want to perform. Then also we are taking the support of these client-side scripts. Okay. I will discuss with you later how to work with that. Next one, to execute logics in browser. Already we discussed about this. Okay, client side logics execute where? In browser. And server side logics execute in web server. Right? Yes. So in browser, if you want to execute any logics, in that point of view, also we are using that client side scripts. For example, one point I will tell you. In bank applications, EMI calculator is there. Okay. Yes. Banking applications, we have EMI calculator. So what is the main purpose of this EMI calculator? Yes. In that EMI calculator, if you observe, user will enter loan amount and how many months tenure he will enter. Based on that, you need to display EMI for every month. Yes. So that is the main thing. In this point of view, so we can run the logics either in client side or server side. Anywhere we can run the logics. What the benefit if I run the logics in client side script? Benefit is nothing but user can immediately see the result. Okay. User can immediately see the result. That's why, so it is very fast. If you implement the logic in server side script, when user click on the button, EMI calculation button, one request is going to the server. Okay. One request is going to the server, and that response is coming back to the browser. Okay. For the request and response, it takes some time. Okay. So that's why most of the logics in web applications we're implementing with, okay, client side scripts. Okay. Yes. Okay. Next one, to work with Ajax. Yeah. You want to work with Ajax concept. Okay. Then also we are taking the support of these client side scripts. Like that, these are the main areas why we are using client side scripts. Is it clear? Yes. So what is Ajax and how to work with Ajax? How to call the API services? Okay, while work with Ajax. Everything I will discuss later. Anyhow, these are the main reasons to work with the client side technologies. Yes, yeah, yes, yeah. So this is common interview question. So why we are using the client side scripts? What the purpose? Simply can use this to apply dynamic functionalities and HTML controls. Next one, to work with the validations. And next one, to execute logics in browser and Ajax. So which one is faster? Client side logic execution or server side? Obviously, client side is faster because you want to run any logic, server side logic. First, the request is going to the server. There it is processing. Response is coming back to the browser. But this entire request and response, it takes some time. So due to that reason, so most of the logics were implemented with client-side scripts. Yes? Yeah. So that is the concept of this. Clear? Yeah. Any other doubts you have, you can ask me. Hmm? Okay, fine. Now, what is server-side script? Yes. So here I told you everything we can do with client-side scripts. Then definitely they will ask you, then why should we use the server-side scripts? We are also using server-side scripts in website development. So then everything we can do with client-side script. Then what the purpose of server-side script? Yes, the main reason to use the server-side script is to connect with database of server. So server database, where it is available. Yes, server database is available in web server, not in client system. So that's why it is not possible to establish a connection using client-side scripts. So to connect with the website database, compulsory we should use server-side script. That is the main reason. Yes? Yeah. So we are using the server-side script for what purpose? To connect with the database of website and to create the sessions, okay, and tokens. In that point of we are taking the support of this server-side scripting languages. That is the main concept. So in this way, we have two types of scriptings. First one is the client-side script. Second one is the server-side scripts. So as a UI developer, your role is to work with these client-side scripts. Yes. Yes. Your main role is to work with the client-side script. So that is the concept of this. Okay. Yes. I hope you understand this. Any questions we have? Okay. Now come to the yeah, I am coming to that point. Come to the basic history of the React.js. So React.js implemented by Mr. Jordan Waki. So actually 2011, some people they're saying, but it is coming into force in 2013. Okay. So Jordan Waki, one of the employees of Facebook organization. Yes. Yeah. He implemented this React.js. Who implemented? Jordan Waki. So Jordan Waki implemented the React.js in the year 2013. You got it? Yes. So what the technologies he used? Okay. Yeah, he used JavaScript only to develop this React.js. Means here React.js is providing some additional features. React.js is providing some additional features to work with the JavaScript. So what are those additional features we will discuss now, like single page application, data binding, like the different types of features we have. So React is providing all these features to easily work with JavaScript. So what are the things are missing in JavaScript? Those are available in the React.js. Yes. Yeah. So what is the reason behind this implementation? Actually, Jordan Waki is one of the employees of Facebook and wanted to work with chat concept of Facebook. Okay, he wanted to work with the chat concept of Facebook. So for that purpose, he implemented this React.js in the year 2013. Okay, actually they started the development in 2011, but finally, so it came out in 2013. Okay. Yes. So that is the first reason why they implemented this React.js, but later they released this React as open source software to the outsiders. From then, everyone from outside started working on this React.js. Everyone from outside started working on this React.js. That is the main concept of this. Is it clear? Yes. Now, React.js Okay. Current version is 18.3. We are working now. What the version? 18.3. Okay. Yeah. So it belongs to which corporation? Facebook. Okay. This is organization for this Facebook. So it belongs to the Facebook organization. These are the basic things of. Okay. Yes. I hope you understand this concept, right? Yeah. Any other doubts you have in this? You can ask. Hmm? No doubts. Okay, fine. So now what are the features of React.js that we'll discuss before that? So what is prerequisite is to learn this React.js JavaScript. Okay. So you should have idea on the JavaScript because JavaScript React is the library. So libraries we are calling from other technologies. Is it clear? So what the technology we are using to call this library? JavaScript we are using. Yes, we are using JavaScript technology to call this library. So that is the main point of this. Okay. Okay. Yes. So that's why JavaScript you should know. But here, some people may have idea on JavaScript, some people may not have. And moreover, in JavaScript, you may have idea on the basic JavaScript. Okay, but not only basic, advanced JavaScript is also very, very important for us. That's why, so those concepts we are discussing here. Not only the basic JavaScript, we are also discussing the advanced JavaScript concepts. So only for JavaScript, I'm taking around 20 to 24 days. Okay. So later we are starting the React.js. Okay. So that's why here, no need to worry about the JavaScript concepts. So those concepts we are covering here. You got my point? Yes. That's the main. And second point is, okay. So here in HTML point of view, basic knowledge is required. So that's why I will also discuss the HTML concepts that to only 1 or 1.5 day, not more than that. Okay. I will discuss only 1 or 1.5 day HTML concepts. So basic HTML knowledge is required for us. Okay. Yes. After the JavaScript and HTML, okay. So we will discuss React concepts here. In these React concepts, so we have components, two types of components. One is functional components. Next one is class components. Both components I'm discussing here, but majority companies working with functional components, okay, not class components, because these functional components are very, very useful for us. Okay. Yes. Is it clear? Yeah. So that is the main thing of this. Okay. Yes. Cycle hooks. Okay. We are discussing the life cycle hooks and connectivity to the database by using the server-side API services like that. All the concepts we are going to discuss now. Is it clear? Yes. I hope you understand this. So any doubts you have in this point of you can ask. Okay. So total core duration is 65 to 70 sessions I'm taking. So total duration is 65 to 70 classes. Every day, 1 hour session. Okay. 8 to 9. Okay. 1 hour session I'm taking. So initial 4 to 5 classes they're providing demos. Okay, these demos were spending around 45 to 50 minutes. After that, 1 hour session. Okay, in this around 20 classes with JavaScript, remaining 50 classes around we are spending with React.js. Okay, so database connectivity, bootstrap integration, and all components, component hooks, everything we are covering from here. Is it clear? So that is the main point of this. Yeah. See, project point of view, I will discuss. Project you want to do, so that is the separate batch. You want to do the project that is separate batch. Okay. So in that project batch, we don't discuss the course concepts. You got it. Directly, we are working with the project. It will take 2 months time. Okay. So it is separate cost. Okay. But to attend the project, you should know the React concepts. To attend the project, you should know the React concept. That is the main thing. Okay. Yes. So this is the pattern which I am following here. Okay. And Monday to Saturday classes are there, 6 days a week. Sunday holiday. First Saturday we don't have class, means day after tomorrow. Every new batch first Saturday we don't have classes. Remaining, okay, all Saturdays we have classes. Okay, yes. So this is the main pattern which we have. I hope you understand this. So any other doubts you have? Yes. Yeah, project batch will start. Okay, you can join the project batch. Okay, but to attend the project batch, you should know this concepts batch. That is very, very important for you. Yes, yeah, fine. Fine. In next class, I will discuss what are the features of React.js, compare with the JavaScript and compare with the Angular also. Okay, so what are the additional features we have in this React.js compare with Angular and compare with JavaScript? Those concepts we'll discuss. Okay, yes, fine. So for today, I'm dropping. So in tomorrow class, we will discuss the features. After that, we will start JavaScript concepts here. Okay. After that, React concepts one by one. We will discuss. Yes. Fine. See you in tomorrow class. Okay. If you don't have any doubts, you can drop now. If you have any doubts, you can ask me those doubts. Okay. Fine. So see you next class. Thank you.